What's up, players and playettes? Welcome to the 30-day social challenge where we go out every single day for 30 days, no drink, no drugs, no tobacco, and we're also following the book, The Rules of the Game by Neil Strauss as a social fitness challenge. We got my boy back in here!
Oh, I'm back. I know. I was letting the side down. I know all this.
It's all good in the hood. So, today is day 16 recap.
Could be. I think it might. Yeah, 16.
16.
16 yesterday.
16.
Sorry,
I think it is day 16 recap. So Jai, why don't you explain to the viewers what we had to do?
Yesterday was about giving genuine compliments, which I will say I was very relieved because even though I'm obviously aware of the cold calling thing with the psychic reading.
Yes.
I did think I was worried because even though you can use it responsibly, and it can be kind of like a fun thing, if you look at going into this the wrong way, it can be it is kind of manipulative, but I liked that the day after was then more about, caring about people and about making sure like you made people feel good.
Yeah.
I think it was very important that he did that, and because I was worried there. I was like, it was seeming a bit like, when I first started doing this, it was
the whole cold reading thing.
Yeah, because it was really like pickup artisty.
Yeah.
Like I know it's a pickup artist book.
Yeah.
But there's pickup artists out there that I think are really they don't seem like nice people at all.
Yeah. Well, I think there's people in general like in the group of people you're gonna have people who are not so nice and people who are nice in general.
Well, it's what you do with it. Say
it's like with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah. Say it's something like, I'm not comparing this to a religion, but with, for example, religion, you can use it for in a good way, or you can use it in a bad way to grow your ego and things like that. Yeah, of course. So kind of like him teaching you this, it is helpful, like in a way, to maybe connect with people. But if you use it, if you come from it from a certain point, of just wanting to use people and be very manipulative and distance yourself that way, and like see everyone as a chump, it's not so good.
A chump?
As a chump, yeah. But then all I'm saying is then the next day he then went back to say, you should make people feel good, or it's like day 16 basically says that the difference between people who are successful socially is the place that they're coming from. They're coming from a place of wanting to make other people feel good. Instead of coming from a place where you're trying to take energy from people. You're an energy vampire. You're like just leeching the life and soul out of the crowd and situation. Instead, you're like giving. And I find as well that some of the people who are the most socially savvy that I know, they have this energy about them. They're just like bouncing and like they're just giving, blah blah blah. They're just so giving, and I really like that. I think that's awesome. Yeah. I even there was an example in the book too. It was say a guy comes along with a flash car. A flashy car, yeah, and instead of your first thought just being like one asshole or whatever, actually turn around and compliment him, because he has actually spent a lot of his own money, to kind of impress you. It's not to really. I mean, like I said, with this you can look at it two ways. Yeah. I mean, sure, they may not go into it thinking, I'm looking for approval. Yeah. But everyone ultimately is.
Yeah. It's like a human.
So give it him.
Desire.
If it makes him happy for someone to turn around and say, "Oh, I'm really jealous of your car," give him the compliment. Yeah, it's nothing off your back. And if you look at things that way, you are usually you're a lot more giving and kinder to other people. Massively.
And this actually kind of reminds me of the Habits of Happiness by Sean Anker, and one of them is to go out of your way to be kind to others, and a way to do that is by sending people messages of things you like about them. Yeah. And I remember I did this for a week, and then by the end of it, like I was just the whole act in general of just sending people a message like, hey, I really like you because of this. It's amazing. And for the challenge yesterday, I think one of them I just called a friend and I was just like, I haven't spoken to you in a while. I just want to say I love you. And yeah, it was really nice.
Well, that was the thing, wasn't it? It wasn't even it wasn't strictly about picking people up or mean girls yesterday. It was just even if it was people you knew, give them a compliment, So
doesn't matter who it is. Just
like
go out there trying to make them feel good.
Like I gotta say, I was impressed by Neil doing that, because I was thinking like, like I didn't want it just to be a thing where I was like, doing the book like, like he's an asshole, like through and through. Although not every view he has, obviously, I agree with, but I mean, I just think he does have a responsibility, because there's a lot of people who pick up this book, and they're not just mad pickup artists. They're not just people who want to just sleep around with lots of hundreds of girls. There is ones that, even at the beginning of the book, he's like, they just have the low confidence, and would like to be able to talk to women in general.
Looks
their goal.
It's coming to an end.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's it, and there's no way I'm going to miss another day. Sorry about that. That was just.
We can continue this.
That was a whole thing.
We can continue this tomorrow.
Yep.
So thank you very much for tuning in to me and Jai's social journey. So as always, peace, love, and
veganism.
Get out there, get socializing, get outside the comfort zone.